All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into a lesson concerning the end of black people. Because, black people is a stench, man. Black culture and everything that come with it. And as you can see from this pic from the Baptist church, which you know you wanna get you a cheap laugh or something, that black church is a good prop. You know, so this is from a black church, New Era Baptist church, and they are black. In this lifetime, right now they are black. These are not Israelites. The Lord doesn't see them as Israel. As you can see, it reads, attention to all blacks who plan to vote for Trump. You are an ignorant, stupid Negro. And that's true. In a sense, that is true. But really, if you voting at all, you are ignorant, stupid Negro. And they have the perfect scripture to start it off with. Let's get there in the book of Hosea, the 4th chapter, and the 6th verse. Because you can see that the vision of Jake, nigga that want to vote for Trump versus a nigga that want to vote for Kamala. Both of these niggas need to go, man. Being invested in Babylon the Great, not looking to Yahweh Shema Shai, man, for the relief. This Hosea 4 and 6, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. See? Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. See, and you seeing that forgetfulness on display in this lifetime. They're not considering Yahweh by Shema Shai, the power of heavens and earth. They looking at Esau for help. They going to Pharaoh for these things, for their relief, for that outlet. And how dare that, just a statement, these niggas that vote for Kamala. Out of all these years, niggas voting for Obama and whoever, you didn't get the results then. What make you think you're gonna get the results now? That's why ultimately the Lord is just gonna destroy 2/3 of our people, man. Let's get some because ultimately they trusting in Esau. The nigga that's believing in Trump, he trusts in Trump. So like, is Isaiah bear with me. 28. Yeah, a nigga that believe in this, somehow this election is you gonna get back on track, or you not finna go back, or whatever the case may be. Just a nigga that's here invested in this place, that need this place to be here to continue and accomplish their desires. They need to be destroyed, man, because that means you okay with wickedness abounding, the LGB, SYZ. The earth is in a bad state, from air pollution to water pollution to the doctrines. You just gotta go, man. That's why the Lord, like during the time the deliverance of Egypt, hey, them niggas didn't enter into the land. The Lord waited them niggas out, killed them off in the wilderness, man. This time, Lord ain't just gonna deliver them niggas. They complaining that he gotta kill them. No, he's just gonna leave them here in America, man. So let's see. This is the book of Isaiah 28. Matter of fact, I just get to the point. I'm gonna jump down verse 18. Isaiah 28:18 say, "And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand." And yeah, that's you pretty much, holding fast to Esau, because he represents death and hell. When you read Habakkuk, the second chapter, you know. So you hold fast to this man, taking his side. This is ultimately, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna actually get death and hell. When all hell breaks, you're gonna be brought down to a lower state. You standing in the chip line or whatever the case may be, you're gonna be brought down to hell. And ultimately, you people gonna die, man. That's what's gonna happen by the way of you siding with Esau. You're gonna catch hell and you're gonna die. It might seem cool at first, but then you gotta get the back end of it. It says, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. See? And that overflowing scourge is by the way of these plagues, man. It's overflowing because it's gonna be an abundance. It's not gonna be just one evil you want to be focusing on. Like, it's just the famine you gotta worry about. No, you gotta worry about the famine, the beast, because the beast is gonna be hungry too. The people, the financial structure is gonna be collapsed. It's gonna be more than one evil that you're gonna be worried about. Talks about how there's gonna be sorrows on every side. You're gonna flee from this, and this is gonna meet you, and you're gonna be trodden down by it, man. You're gonna be overwhelmed by the way of these plagues. The troops, these martial law troops. This is all part of it, man. But you niggas gonna learn the hard way. Cause a nigga that's on Trump's side, he gonna be put down just as much as a nigga that's a Democrat. Cause ultimately, why they worshiping the beast, man. Following after this whore, man. Thinking that this bitch is gonna help them bring forth a better outcome. It says, matter of fact, continue on. It says, from the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you. For morning by morning shall it pass over. By day and by night it shall be a vexation only to understand the report. See, and you ain't gonna be able to clock out from Jacob's trouble. You take you a break, and you just gotta wake up and just deal with it tomorrow. No, it's gonna be a continuous thing, man. And you're gonna understand. You're gonna know about Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. It says, for the bed is shorter than a man can stretch himself on it. See? So meaning what? You're not gonna be comfortable, man. You're not gonna be able to stretch out all the way. And if anything, you're gonna be in a fetal position. You're gonna be balled up. If you in a short, you on a cot, a bed, a little bed. Twin side bed, you too big for it. You ball up. So you ain't comfortable, and that's what's gonna be with these people. They're not gonna be comfortable. It says, and the covering narrower than he can wrap himself in it, so you're not gonna be covered, man. Your so-called defenses is gonna be useless. You covering this part, not knowing your backside has been exposed. So this is what's going to happen because you trusted in Esau. And that's why the Lord he's going to kill a lot of black people, man. And rightfully so, they have to be put down. They're a sick animal. You going to your oppressor, the same nigga that brought forth the wound, you asking him to patch it up. And you asked him before, and it brought forth another one. And you asked him before a time before, and it was another one. You know. So what else could you do but just put them down? Let's see Isaiah 1:5. It says, "Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint." Yeah. So our people, we have. When you look at the history, what the history of Israel been in captivity after captivity, and especially this last one under the watch of our arch enemy has been the worst, man. And what did you get out of hardcore bondage? A nigga, man. This is a nigga turned on max to what you got the saggy pants, the strap. Well, now when you sag them, they got the skinny legs, with a blouse and a strap, man. And them niggas voting too. They voting for Kamala, man. Somehow you got these niggas now they want to register the vote. Out of all these, you want to register the vote. You think your vote finna matter? It ain't all about vote. It's just a nigga want to be invested in this place now. He want to take it serious instead of just tricking off on the weekends. A nigga want to try to so-called take a stand. He want to show his love for his country. That's why the Lord gonna destroy these people, man. It says, "From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment." Yeah, you got these leaders. You got a nigga named Quavo. A nigga named Quavo is a so-called leader of the black community. And the nigga stood on the podium with a blouse on and told you to vote for Kamala. And guess what? A nigga gonna do it. And vice versa, you have a nigga that would endorse Trump, and guess what? It's gonna be niggas that's gonna run behind it and do it, man. Show you that they're sick. And ultimately they have to be destroyed, man. And that's what's gonna happen. You seeing that line being drawn in the sand on whom the Lord is going to destroy. And it's becoming easier as we get closer and closer to the perfect day who need to be destroyed, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to end off on this in the book of Isaiah, the 30th chapter. Isaiah 30 and verse 1, it reads, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." So yeah, you have the rebellious. They don't go to the prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Ask of the Lord, according to the scriptures, what should we do? You go on to the prophets, for counsel. You going to Yahweh Shemel Shai for the proper counsel, man. They don't want. They listen whatever's on CNN, whatever a nigga say on a podcast. But it's ultimately that just more charges being put upon them. And why I say they add sin to sin. See, this the same generation in the wilderness. These the same niggas that want to go back to Egypt, man. They're that same spirit. They said they wanted, when you read it, I believe it's Numbers the 14th chapter, they wanted to set up captains to take them back to Egypt, where the Lord gave them their request. That's why you got a T.I., or like I said, a Quavo, a nigga to lead them back to Egypt, man. They said they walked to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So they said they going down to Egypt, which is a downgrade when you're going to it. Because the counsel of Yahweh Shemel Shai ultimately is going to lead to life. You're going to prosper. Anything outside that, you're going to die. It's not going to come out right. So yeah, it's a downgrade. It says, and you trying to strengthen yourself, you thinking you put your trust in this is going to lead for a better outcome. Cause what's the talk? A nigga talking about the groceries and the inflation. They trusting, they lean to Esau for them to have a better outcome, not knowing that prophecy is what's going to benefit us the best. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. See? So you trusting in this man what's perceived to have his power and strength. Overall, as a whole, a nigga trusting America ain't got to be Kamala or Trump. A nigga just trusting America as a whole, man. From what it represents and what it presents. Not knowing that this is going to be to your detriment. When that dollar collapses, you know, when the society is turned upside down, that's when that perplexity is going to set in, you know. And that judgment is chiefly going to be for a lot of black people. That's why it's Jacob's trouble, man. You niggas, you dumb niggas, man, that's trusting in this place. The Lord is going to destroy you. So yeah, Akim, I just hope it was edifying. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rekakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach the word on true faith and sincerity. Shalom.